All right, Rob, I told you last night during our show that I was excited to see Team USA play against Canada. I really was intrigued to see how, we handled them. I thought a loss was a possibility. And I will say this. I left that game, United States won 86-72. I left that game feeling like we got this. We got this. Now, it's a one and done, so obviously it's more March Madness style than the NBA playoffs. And a lot of times anything can happen in a one-game series, or one game, I should say. But we got this. We should be just fine. I think Canada's probably the second best team in the world. And in a game in which we didn't play well offensively, we handled them and obviously won by double figures. So Team USA should be just fine. And in a microcosm of this, Rob, Anthony Davis, this should please the Lakers fans like Rob G. Anthony Davis was fantastic. The second unit was better than the first. The starters, Rob, were LeBron, Steph, Drew Holiday, Embiid, and Devin Booker. And they went down 11-1. And the second team with the young boys, Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Halliburton, Jason Tatum looked really good. Bam Adebayo, and of course Anthony Davis, they came in, turned the game around, and took control for America. And Anthony Davis, Rob, 11 rebounds, which was a team high, 10 points, 4 blocked shots. And then, he was great. And obviously Anthony Edwards was great too. I think he had a team high 13 points. But Joel Embiid, Rob, it's funny because we talked yesterday about Kawhi and how he really probably never should have even been on the team. And now he isn't, and Derek White will be joining him. I'm wondering why Joel Embiid, with all due respect to him, because he's a fantastic player, why is he really on the team? Because he didn't look fully healthy yesterday. Rob, he fouled out in 12 minutes of action. 12 minutes. He fouled out. 5 fouls in 12 minutes. And he didn't look healthy. He looked like he was laboring. And all the commentary after the game was that he is laboring. He's still coming back from that injury. He's not 100%. Then why are you playing? You need to get healthy for the Sixers season. I don't know if Joel saw they just spent a lot of money on Paul George and others. And I don't know that this is going to help him be healthy. But even if he stays on the team, which I'm sure, I imagine he will, based off last night, Anthony Edwards should be the starting big man. Now, it's one game. I'm not going to jump to, go crazy. I'm not mad if they keep starting Embiid. But Anthony Davis was way better. More athletic, more active, on both ends of the floor. We got 4 jump shooters on the floor at all times. I don't need Joel Embiid out there as well, floating around on the perimeter. Would love to see him go down low, but, that ain't really his style. So those are some of my takeaways, Rob. I think we got this. I think we're in great shape. I think we're going to win the gold. And Anthony Davis played terrifically last night, much better than Joel Embiid.
That's a lot off of one game. So it's all done. It's a gold medal. Everybody else.
Yeah, we'll win.
Okay. We
didn't even play well, but our defense was stout. I will say that Team USA's defense was stout from the beginning. They just couldn't hit any shots early on. But
so had they lost the game, would you think that they had no shot at winning gold or no?
No, never would say that. I would say, like I said, it's going to be tough. I'm not, I don't know what you're going to call this prisoner of the moment, if you want to use that term, whatever. We know we have the best team. It's just a matter of, will they play together? And last night,
will they stay healthy? There's a lot of stuff
Durant,
that goes in.
Durant wasn't healthy. And if dudes, of course, if a certain number of guys get hurt, yeah, we're in trouble. But Durant wasn't healthy. Embiid did nothing but foul out in 12 minutes. Kawhi wasn't there and won't be, and neither was his replacement. And LeBron and Steph, they didn't shoot it all that well. I mean, Steph ended up 4 for 7, but started slowly. And we still beat the team that's supposed to be the toughest competition by double digits because the defense was great. So I thought it was a great opening. I know they're not even close to as good as they will be. They only have 4 practices. So, yeah, they should be good.
Yeah. And Joel Embiid, I'm going to just chalk it up as just having a bad night at the office. I'm not ready to say that he shouldn't be this or shouldn't be that. I mean, he's one of the best players in the league, obviously a former MVP, and maybe just wasn't himself. It happens. And I think that they'll probably stick with him, you know what I mean, until they see more.
All the reports and all the talk has been he's Steph and LeBron are automatic starters. I get Steph and LeBron, and you're right, Embiid is phenomenal. My main thing is where is he at health-wise? And if he's not 100%, why is he playing?
Well, I mean, it's a good question, and we already talked about all those guys anyway, even prior to all this, just the whole notional idea that why are guys coming off of injuries and stuff, why are they even – and I get it, to represent your country, Chris, and to win a gold medal and whatnot, but I do think your health should be first, and you being – healthy for your team should be first.
Right.
I do believe
that's
that.
who's paying your bills, right?
I do, and I don't understand why, we poo-poo that or think it's not a big deal. There's a lot of people who are banking on you and your success and you being available, and that should count for something.
Rob, KD, we haven't talked about it. He's got a calf strain. He hasn't played yet. Now, he's had his issues with injuries too. We all know that. I don't feel about him like I feel like Embiid's perennially banged up. Kawhi obviously is just on a whole nother level. So I don't feel like the same about KD as I do them. But again, it's a calf strain. KD has been, how many gold medals, Rob G, does KD have? Probably 2. He's the leading all-time scorer for Team USA. So he's got at least 2, if not more. 3. He's got 3. I'm not trying to take him off the team. I will do what you want. But again, if you've got a calf strain, is it worth going out there and playing? As you said, Rob, what about the Phoenix Suns?
You would think so, and at this point in his career, and what the injuries he has had, you would just think, man, do I really need to do this?
Right.
I need to stay as healthy as I can. Let me get through my last few years of playing in the NBA. Let's see if we could do something with the Phoenix Suns. Like, that should be your priority, especially since he's already won, right? He's got
3.
He's got the
3 gold medals.
Right.
It's a tad bit baffling.
Yeah.
I mean, really, you know what I mean?
Like, you've done it, you've experienced it. You've won gold medals. It's different for the guys who have never done it,
right? And
it's their first chance, and they've. I get that, but guys who have already won, what are you repeating about?
Yeah, it's a bit odd.